So what if a 39-year-old who is deep in her career, in that middle part of her career, who is making good money, wants to go and pursue nursing, many things. So here's my backstory. I actually wanted to be a doctor when I was a kid, and it was my dream, wasn't my parents' dream, and I pursued all the things. I did the volunteer work. I actually did a 10-day stay in Massachusetts area. So I went to Babson College and I toured medical schools. I toured a DO school. I got to go to the Boston, which is one of the elite medical centers, in my opinion. I went to Mass General Hospital. So your girl was on her way. My mom has actually worked in the hospital system for the last 20 plus years. I have been in and out of the hospital in reference to just seeing her. I have interviewed some of the attending doctors, and I let fear stop me. So take it back to when I was 16 years old, I actually took a EMT class. So I was doing all the things. When I told you I was dedicated, I took an EMT class. I got to the patient assessment thing, and when a part of patient assessment goes back to, especially when it comes to emergent cases, is the scene safe for first responders. And I remember thinking, am I gonna do a good job with this? I don't think I am. And that fear sealed the deal for me, and I mentally checked out. And being older and wiser, you realize there are different functions when it comes to parts of healthcare. You have your operations function, you have your clinicians, you have your first responders, but there's so many different roles within healthcare. And I placed that role as, this is what I will be doing as a doctor, and the rest is history. So I finished my MBA program last May, but I would say my first semester in my MBA program, I got to be around doctors, and it just reinvigorated my love and passion for healthcare. I've actually worked with doctors, I've trained nurses. So I've been close to healthcare my whole life, but just more so on the operations consultant side of it. But I've always had a passion for it. My background, I would say, even though I have my MBA and I've worked on the more of the administrative side of healthcare, public health is me all day long. I've always been an advocate for women's health. When it comes to Black maternal health, these stats, which are crazy that it's coming out, but back when I was in college, so this is over 20 years ago, we talked about these stats. And it's actually sad that it's still a thing in 2026. So healthcare is my passion, advocacy is my passion, and till this day, I still get people saying, you would have been a great doctor. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. But I really feel like when you're called to do something, it begins to call you. And I would have never thought, to be honest, that I would be in this place where I was praying about my career journey because something has been so unsettled. And then having nursing be put on my radar. And I'm like, ooh, that is definitely not a me thing, because I would have never thought this. And then I would also say when I was looking at jobs, because I knew that I wanted to pivot, all the jobs that stuck out to me that I really wanted to do, especially when it comes to decision management and compliance and quality of care, you all had to have a nursing background. And I'm like, So I'll try to find other ways, apply, but it would still continue to come back to this. So this is where I am at. I am beyond excited. I'm a nerd. I love learning about the sciences, the body, and my goal is, it's not just about me, it's about my community. When you think about the passion for healthcare, it cannot just be this self-centered thing. It has to be because you want to help people. And my community matters, public health matters to me. I've always been an advocate, and I feel like this will give me the opportunity to really hone in on some things when it comes to my career, but also the things that I really want to do more of, that I have to have a clinical background in. So currently, just to be nerdy, I am learning about the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, and I am enjoying it. So I'm excited about this journey. I start in a few months, but I've just been learning concepts, going through anatomy and physiology again, just to make sure that I am equipped when it comes to knowing the body systems in full. But I know there's some things that you can't prepare enough for. You just have to start when school begins. So I'm excited. I feel like I've been so supported. I have had nurses that my mom knows who've reached out to me and who've been helping me. And I'm so grateful to begin this journey. I have had moments of tears and like, God, I wish I would have known this sooner or pursued this sooner. But I also feel like this is my journey. And so my encouragement to you, for anyone, it's never too late to do the thing that you've always wanted to do. It's never too late. The only thing that can stop you is this. God bless.